Well, I've got myself into it once again, haven't I? Another bullet hell game. Yay, go me. RPM, and when I heard this name, I automatically thought it was that other RPM game and not that other RPM type game. But this is actually RPM, standing for Road Punk Mayhem. And yes, it's a stylized bullet hell type game that you actually take control of a car, of all things. So the setting is basically Mad Max, if you like. It's a post-apocalyptic world where vehicles rule the road. And although I love the type of Mad Max wasteland type settings, it's not always the best choice for a game. Cough Fortnite. And so RPM is one of those vertical shooters where you can actually turn or change the display so that you can turn your Switch sideways and play it that way. And it is much better, but not really great for recording gameplay. And I'm really not going to pretend that I knew everything that was going on the screen. So basically you have a shoot button, you got a button that gets you out of crap, and there's a button that basically puts this massive force in front of you. And then you can collect fuel and these other things to do other things. I mean, I hate to say it, but the game kind of confused me. There is a section where you can go in and have a look at what you're meant to be doing, but even this is kind of cryptic, and there's a button that you're meant to press to get yourself out of crap, and it said find it yourself. What? This is obviously something for hardcore players, no one like myself.
Like and subscribe for that. Yeah.
But I did strangely find myself coming back to it time and time again. It's one of those weird games that basically it's kind of hard to see what's going on in front of you, and you're kind of dodging, picking up and doing all sorts of other things and trying to just make sure you don't die, taking on ender level bosses. I only managed to get to one, by the way. And yeah, it's kind of like one of those games that it's just enjoyable because it's so hard. And that extends to the bullet hell side of it, where you're trying to avoid said bullets.
No, I'm trapped. I need help. Like and subscribe.
The music that comes with it is not offensive. I didn't turn it down, and I kind of felt it was half decent. It was kind of on that line of rock music, which is kind of where I come from. Graphically, it's kind of like an onslaught onto your eyes and your senses. You're kind of trying to see what's coming and moving your character. In fact, seeing your character sometimes is a bit of a chore, but in a good, I'm getting myself out of here way. Look, this is the sort of game that I wouldn't actively go and buy, as in pay money for. But now that I've played it, it's kind of one of them games that I look at and I think, yeah, that probably is actually worth about £6-7. There's actually plenty to do. It's really, really difficult for those that like that sort of thing. There are leaderboards, there are ender level bosses, not that I got too many, and just in general, it kind of surprised me. I'm actually leaning towards a 6 or a 7, so 7 out of 10.